You remember the incident that happened in Plateau where 51 people were killed? Now the new one that is happening now is 36 cows were killed, poisoned, right? These cows were poisoned according to the sources that I read. There are a few things I want to point out that I want you to understand. First of all is that if you have two children, two kids, and they are fighting, one of them right, one of them wrong, the other one that is wrong know that he's wrong. Anybody that is wrong, even if the person is claiming he's right, the person knows he's wrong. If you settle that fight amicably in a way that you made the person, maybe you punish the person that was wrong, and the person that was right, you apologize to him. The next time that they have fights and the child that was wrong is now right this time around, that child will have confidence that he's going to get judgment, that is going to get justice. But if you have made it known, if during the fight in the first place you were not just, it will become the child that was initially wrong, even if he has fight with the second child subsequently, he will not be too sure if he can get justice. Why am I saying this? See, what has just happened is more of like we are paying back. The people, the community that 51 people were killed, or their relatives, maybe it's another community, are just saying that, okay, they have killed our people and we are paying back. And what happens sometimes is that the people that you think are responsible for killing your people, right, they may not even be the one. Don't assume you know it. But had it been there was an investigation in the first place, and this is where a lot of people are having problem with the Plateau State Governor when his order for investigation after the killing of 36 cows, and when 51 people were killed, he do not order for investigation. I see a lot of people talking about it in Twitter, that what is now the value of human being compared to cow and all that, right? Had it been full investigation was done in the first place, they identified those that killed the people in the first place and they were punished, these people will not go on paying back, right? And if you remember the example of two kids fighting that I mentioned, people do no longer trust the system to give them justice. And a lot of people tend to take laws into their hand once they are wronged. Okay? So people do not longer trust the government system to get them justice. And that is completely wrong. But then the government have to do itself. Government need to restore confidence in people. Just imagine what will happen, how it is going to continue when the Fulanis that they kill their cow say they are going to attack back, and things like that continue. How do you think the situation is going to be? It's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. That is why, as I usually say, there is one way to get peace. That is, there should be justice, irrespective of who is involved. If you are the victim of oppression, right, you should feel confident that government is going to get justice for you. Okay? See, there is no peace in a place where there is no justice. The government must work hard. I think that is the most important thing to restore security. Because if you look at the situation of our security, it's more like ethnic clashing, religious clashing, and all that. Okay? And a lot of people tend to take laws into their hands, causing destructions to the opposite people uh, that opposite people that maybe uh, fight them, right? Because people don't longer trust the system, and until the system, right, is sanitized, which is the system should work hard to ensure that okay, these people trust us. We are working hard to ensure that okay, there is justice. There will never be peace in Nigeria. And if there is no peace, nobody will be happy, no matter what you are doing, right? Because imagine a situation that at any point in time you are feeling that anything can happen. You can just get killed. Just small thing, you just be traveling and you just get killed and nothing will happen, right? People will not be happy. Investors will not come. Who will come to a country where there is no security? Investors will not come. And businesses will not move, and a lot of other things. That is the part of government. How about us, we the masses? We as the masses, we must tolerate each other. Okay? We must not judge based on just listening to one small thing. You not listen to the full information when you start judging, right? Spreading fake news, right? These are some of the ways we can help, but then we must make sure that on our own we do our part to unite. Make sure that you don't just transfer aggression because Fulani man has done you something somewhere. You believe that every Fulani man is wicked. So every Fulani you see, before you even meet the person, you have made up your mind on what to do. Because an evil man has done you something somewhere, you believe that every evil man is wicked or every evil man is bad. Therefore, wherever you see any evil man, you have already made up your mind. You have what you want to do. You don't want to hear anything again. We have to avoid this, right? As much as government is doing its own part to fight justice, to restore justice, we have to, because the government is a product of the society. It is people from us that become governors, people from us that become senators, people from us that become whatever they become. So this is the little thing I want to say. See you in subsequent videos.